Hi Aries, thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel. This is your reading for Lionsgate, which is August 8th, 2019. I'm excited to do a reading for you guys, and yeah, I hope you guys are well. This is a reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising Aries, and Lionsgate is an alignment between a pyramid in Egypt, the Gaza pyramid, and the star Sirius, which is the brightest star in the sky. And during this alignment, you can see Sirius over the pyramid, and it appears larger than it normally does. So that's why it's called that. However, in astrology this year, we have the North Node in alignment with Sirius just one day after it is in the Lion's Gate. During that, I'm explaining it only a third time. During that time, it's aligned with another fixed star called Canopus, and this is the waymaker. So someone who, the way that he, someone that directs a voyage or directs a journey in the direction you're supposed to go. So the symbolism is really beautiful because you have the waymaker star aligned during Lionsgate, and then shortly after you will see the North Node align with Sirius, which is a portal to do with enlightenment. So anyway, so hopefully through this time you guys will enjoy some insights about your lives and growth and expansion of your consciousness, you know, whatever direction it is. So okay, we had a card fly out. All right, I felt like I wanted to pick cards before I did astrology. The Ace of Pentacles. Woohoo! The readings have been really big. I'm a little winded, to be honest. I am gonna do one-to-ones for this, and they are on Sunday through Tuesday before Lionsgate, or Wednesday. So you can go on my website or in the description if you want to do a one-to-one. The purpose of the sessions is to do a deeper reading, a deeper dive, and also for me to practice my astrology. And it's good for me to learn, you know, by talking to all of you guys. Okay, so yeah, and it's good. It's good karma. That's what I'll say. Anyway, I just love it. So we have the North Node aligned with Sirius just days after in Cancer. For you, that's the 4th house, home, family, that kind of energy. I think that's nice, right? So we have enlightenment about family practices, where you come from, some kind of new beginning, maybe an opportunity to buy a home. That would be awesome. But yeah, there's definitely enlightenment, and the more that you seep into that energy, I'm giggling as I'm doing this reading because Aries is my 5th house, so it's my fun house, and it makes me, you guys, your readings are very hard for me to do sometimes because they're just, I just think you guys are like the funnest, so I get distracted and I try not to giggle. Anyway, so this alignment is to do with your 4th house, and I feel like really good things could happen for you in your life, and especially in and around the area of home, of family, new beginnings. If you're wanting to have children, this is a wonderful time to start. This is a wonderful time to move. Anything profound you need to do, it should be guided by spirit. These are more spiritual messages than just to do with like day-to-day life. Then you have the Scorpio card, the Death card, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. Not much going on. The moon will be in Scorpio for the morning part of the Lionsgate, but then it will move to Sagittarius. A change in appearance, a change in appearance, a change in demeanor, a change in disposition, and the moon. These cards are beautiful, but they're drawn before the internet, so they're very faint. They're drawn like in the 70s. Okay, so a change in disposition confronts some kind of illusionary energy, something to do with illusion. A different disposition, a different character, a different mask is put on. Somebody puts on a different mask, and they confront something that's a lie or something that's hidden. But the moon, you know, the deception of the moon. There's different layers to it. It's almost like the cat in Alice in Wonderland, you know, kind of lying but kind of telling the truth. That's the moon right there. Cheshire cat, right? So it's just maybe on some level this has a point, but I feel like this holds a deeper truth to it. I don't know what that means, but that's nice. So maybe there is some degree of confrontation. Put your money where your mouth is sort of energy. But this is, it's very Piscean. Like, it is and it isn't. It has both energies in it. And then you have the Ace, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Secondary transits in water, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. A new beginning, a new physical beginning for Queen of Water. And then the Eight of Swords. A difficult situation. Abrasive feelings. Protection of someone. There's a desire to protect someone. Unsure what to do. And then there is the Five of Swords. Okay. So there's someone who is putting forward a lot of energy. A lot. And there's a simple overpowering of someone else. But that someone still has a more ancient energy. It has an energy to do with, you know, a lot of billions of years. So mortality is not really an issue. In some way, yeah, it's, I think in a standoff, somebody who has a very profound energy, they have to stand down from one particular conflict. However, the energy is like that kind of suppression of things never stays that way, right? Not in politics, not in anywhere else. So there's a lot of pressure. It's like a bully never gets away with being a bully, right? Like sooner or later, it's you can't kind of cage the moon. Like people try, I suppose, but there's this protection of someone who's trying to bring something forward. And we have the Seven of Cups, Venus in Scorpio. Oh, interesting. This is very, very karmic. Whatever she's bringing forward is illusionary. It's not, she comes off as very composed and very well put together, but it's illusion. And it's like, it almost feels like in the Lord of the Rings, the wraiths, like this is the night has crept in, but there's the moon shining. Oh, this is so nice. So here's the metaphor. The night has come around, but the moon is still shining, reflecting the day. The moon is holding it out for us. So it's definitely, the feeling is definitely that there's going to be, this is a momentary kind of experience where, you know, energy kind of grows very vehemently in like a little puff of asserting itself, because it believes the propaganda. Here is the next message. You have the Fool. See, with death always comes a new beginning. So you find out somebody's not that great for you. In other words, I know I took a long time to say it, but it sounds like someone that you thought was pretty decent is actually not. You let someone in too close who was not worthy of your energy. And with that comes the Fool. So all the behaviors, it's like, well, it sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Just hold your ground. You're fine. Here is the next message. You have the Sun. Woohoo! Happy. See, I told you with every night comes sun. So this turns around the whole reading. So if you gave me a dislike, please leave a like. Here is the next message. You have the Six of Cups on the bottom. That got suspenseful. I was like, holy crap. Do we keep reading? So you have Sun and Scorpio on the bottom. But that's soulmate energy. Someone who you were in a relationship with came after you low-key. They tried to drag you into a whole bunch of crappery. A whole bunch of crappery. But you have the sun coming. And especially if you're a female watching this, the moon is more associated with the woman and the sun is with the man. So it feels as though it's like come in between and complicated relationships, but there is a relationship with someone that's coming through very, very strongly. And it's like, and this is very possessive. This is like, come to daddy kind of. I'm just kidding. I should rewind that. Oh, I wish I could edit that out. Anyway. I think that's Jack Nicholson, right? Okay, sorry. I'm trying to be serious in this reading. But yeah, it's very welcoming. It's nice, I promise. It's good. Okay. So, Eight of Swords, you don't know what to do. It's the shoddy people and the shoddy situations. But you're still the moon. You still got your secrets, you know? They haven't seen the dark side of the moon yet, so so anyway, so you're good. And this feels intimidating because it's trying to invoke being intimidating. I'm such a goofball. So I'm working too much. So anyway, but good, I'm happy. So yeah, so this presents as intimidating because it's a lot of form over function, a lot of presentation, and behind it there may be some things, but there's also a lot of illusion. So it is what it is. But a new beginning, sunshine, happiness, love, it's all there. You're just facing some kind of gnarly energy in the meantime. That's what, you know, in Vancouver, what I notice when you wait for the bus, if you have to wait a really long time, the taxi cabs start coming moments before the bus comes, because they know that, especially if there's been like a delay, so they know that people need to go places, so they drive before the bus. So when I see the cabs coming, I'm like, oh, okay, the bus is coming. So especially if there was a delay. So it's like this person. They're just coming around. I didn't explain my metaphor right. So they're coming around, they're checking up on you because they know the good energy's coming and they're feeling self-conscious, or they have some interest in it, like the taxi cabs. And yeah, so the bus is coming, my dear. That's the title. I guess that's what I was waiting for. Have a nice day. The bus is coming. Okay, take care. Bye.